Olá, tudo bom, gente? How are you guys? I'm so glad to be here with you today so we can work together and learn together. So how are you? I would love to know how you guys are doing. Where are you from? So we can start from there. You can use the comment section to say your name, your country, and how you are doing. Então, em português agora. Tudo bom, gente? Estou super feliz de encontrar vocês hoje. E aproveitem para contar como é que vocês estão. Usem aí o chat, né? A seção de comentários aí para vocês contarem o nome de vocês, o país de vocês e também como é que vocês estão hoje. Tudo certinho? So we have some interesting topics to discuss today. I hope you guys are well motivated and ready. Let me see your answers. So, oi Tim, tudo bom? I'm glad you came. Tim is saying, my nome é, meu nome é Tim. Eu sou muito bom. Eu sou, in this case we would say, eu estou. So we use the verb estar, ok? Eu estou muito bem. E sou de São Francisco. That's cool. Oi, Scott. Tudo jóia? Bem-vindo. Scott is saying, tudo jóia e você? Meu nome é Scott, sou dos Estados Unidos. Muito bom. Oi, Darren. Tudo jóia? I'm glad to see you here too. We also have Francis here. Oi, from London, tudo bom? Natália. Oi, professor. Tudo bom, Natália? Dos Estados Unidos. Deixa eu ver. Abdul. Meu nome é Abdul Jalil, eu sou Afeganistão e moro na Turquia, em português. Muito bem, bem-vindos. Oi, Roxana, tudo jóia? Welcome. So she's saying, it's my first time here. We really hope you enjoy. Let me see. Oi, Alan, welcome. So Alan is from London. Ai, olá, Helena, tudo jóia? Eu sou Helena, moro na Califórnia. Oh, RG is saying, eu estou ótimo, cansado de um dia cansativo. I know that feeling, don't worry. Let's relax and learn a little bit now. Oi, Toshi! Que bom te ver aqui. I'm loving your challenge, the challenge you're doing. Toshi is doing the challenge, speaking Portuguese every day. I think it's amazing. Very, very good idea. Deixa eu ver quem mais. Olá, Paul! Olá da Islândia, tudo jóia? Guys, super glad to see you all here. Welcome, welcome. So, sejam todos muito bem-vindos. Let me know something. I want to know who is a yapper here. So if you are a yapper, you can use the hashtag yapper or I'm a yapper and just write in the comment section. I would love to recognize you all here. And by the way, for those who don't know, yapper means you are a student from our private school, our full course, which by the way is its enrollment open right now. So only until tomorrow, guys. We opened the enrollment in the beginning of this week, and tomorrow at midnight in Brazil, we close the enrollment. So you don't have much time. So if you think to enroll to our course, this is your chance, okay? So let me see. Whoa, a lot of yappers. Tim, David, Scott, Helena, or in Portuguese we say Helena. Let me see, Alan. So I'm loving it because I can already see some new yappers who enrolled this week. So this is so cool, guys. Very nice to see you. Yeah, another yapper. Hey, Rush, tudo bom? Paul, Goja. Oi, Goja, tudo jóia? Steven, Daring. Very cool, guys. You are all here. I'm super glad to see you all here. By the way, guys, let me just show you what you can do if you want to enroll in our course. Just super short message. The link to enroll, guys, I'll just post it here on the chat so you all can see it. But it's basically yesportuguese.com/enroll-now another slash. So if you click in this address, guys, you'll be able to see this page. Let me share with you so you guys will be able to see what you can do. So that's it. Can you see, right? This is the page where you can enroll, and here you have the countdown, so you'll be able to know that we are really closing the deal tomorrow. So if you want to know a little bit more about our course, you just play this video and you're going to see a full explanation about our course. So we explain our method, our resources, the bonuses you receive by enrolling in the course. So it's a very important video to watch, okay? So I really recommend, if you're not yet aware of all the things about our course, you should watch it. And then you can just click here, enroll now, or also here, enroll now, okay? Here you find more content about us, explaining who we are, how we work, okay? And here, all of the things that you get by enrolling, okay? So this is very important for you guys to know that we have group classes, so they are not mandatory, but if you want to join, it's nice because then you can chat with other students who are following the same journey as you. You also get, by enrolling 12 individual classes with us, the teachers, or Adriele or me. And guys, just search a little bit in a website on the internet how much costs an individual class, and you see that our deal is really fair. I'm sure of it. And we also have an exclusive Telegram channel only for our students, a WhatsApp group, and 15, I would say in Portuguese, 15 days of guarantee. This is very important, guys, because when you enroll, once you enroll, you have access to the course. So you'll be able to start studying with us today if you enroll today. So you'll be able to access the platform, check the classes, do the classes, the exercise, listen to the audios, ask questions, everything. And if still you think the course is not for you, you'll be able to cancel the enrollment in 15 days from the purchase date, okay? So I think this is also nice because it may give you a comfort, you know, like you can feel more comfortable to enroll in this system, knowing that you can cancel if you want. But we do that because we know people don't cancel the courses. I don't have to say, we have a lot of testimonials from our students. They say from themselves, the course is really nice, guys. So, hey, Safe, tudo bom? Safe is saying, Safe is a yapper too. He's saying, come and join us, guys. And Goja, another student from us, is saying to a very nice testimonial. It's really worth it. It's an amazingly well-prepared course. Thank you, Goja. So you can see, guys, from yourselves. Another thing that I would like to tell you is about the price, because you probably saw the price there is $497, but we have a payment plan. So you should check on the purchase page the plans that we offer so things can be easier. We know that we are all guys in all over the world facing hard times. The same economical issues you guys are facing, we are also having here in Brazil. So we do understand this moment. So that's why we searched for some payment plans to make things easier for all of you. So check these payment plans and check if they suit you. And if you think it's good, we'll be super glad to have you with us. And if you have any questions, you can always send us private messages. You can send us mails. We are checking our mails every day. So you can mail us, you can DM us on Instagram, for example, and can help you with anything that you may need, okay? That's it. So let's start our class. I was super fast. So let me open my file here and share with you my screen so we can start working together. So, are you ready? Todo mundo pronto? Podemos começar or not? Oh gosh, I can see other sweet comments from you. So Scott also said, agree with both, and Scott just enrolled, guys. This is so cool. And Shonda agreed, join us, guys. Shonda is another yepper. That's very nice, guys. Thank you so much. So let's go. I'm having a delay to get your answers, but let's do it. I'm opening the file so we can start. Vamos lá, né, gente? Vamos lá. So, sorry, I'm drinking water all the time, guys, because it's around 30 degrees here in my city. We are in summer in Brazil, so you can imagine, right? Mas vamos lá. So, as I said, today we are going to practice and learn about false cognates in Brazilian Portuguese. So, guys, this is a very important topic. We very often we don't pay attention to that, and it can be the source of many mistakes when we are talking to a Brazilian person, because we have a lot of words which are very similar, and some of them do mean the same or almost the same, but some don't. So actually, a lot of them are similar, the way we spell them, but they are very different in meaning. So we are going to work on this topic today. And guys, it's so many words that we can work with this topic, if you like it, in another class. So after we finish this class today, you tell me if you would like to have another class on this topic with other words, okay? So let's go. Just answering the question here. Tusha is asking, is there any payment plan in reais, which is Brazilian currency? It seems that the Hotmart platform in the checkout page, where when you click to pay, you can change the currency to your own currency, so you can see how much you're going to pay. So, but they don't put in a foreign currency. It's only, you can only see in dollars or in your own currency. It seems it works like this, okay? So if you're in Brazil, maybe you are able to see in reais, okay? Well, guys, so let's do it. Vamos lá. We start here. So if you see this word, atualmente, you probably will think that it can mean, maybe it means, actually, because they have both these suffix that shows that this word is an adverb. So in English, it's the ly, right? And in Portuguese, the equivalent suffix is mente. So they have this and this first part. It's pretty much the same. Actual, atual. Let me tell you, It's not the same. Atualmente doesn't mean actually. What it means, do you know, guys? Atualmente means currently. Currently. Oops. So if I say atualmente, eu estou estudando português. Let me write the sentence for you guys. Atualmente, eu estou estudando português. Ok? Atualmente, eu estou estudando português. This means currently or nowadays, something like this, or presently. The meaning is that we are referring to something happening in the present moment. Okay, so currently, presently, I'm studying Portuguese. That's the meaning. Okay, so what's then the meaning of actually in Portuguese? How do we say that? Actually, do you have an idea? And I have to tell you, it's quite different. Actually is na verdade. Oops, na verdade. Okay? So I could do a sentence like this. Na verdade, ele começou a estudar há uma semana. So, na verdade, ele começou a estudar há uma semana. Meaning, actually, he started studying 1 week ago. Okay? So, do you guys see the difference? So, Gaja is saying that this is the same in Polish. This is so interesting that we have a lot of common things between in structure, we would say, right, Gaja? Between Polish and Portuguese. That's cool. So, very good. Let's see the next one, guys. So, atualmente, currently, actually will be na verdade. What about this one, guys? Aliás. The word is aliás, okay? Pay attention because the pronunciation is very different in English. Aliás. Aliás doesn't mean alias. No. What is the meaning of aliás? Do you know? We can translate it as by the way. By the way. Aliás, by the way. So, for example, I could say something like, eu não como camarão. Aliás, não como frutos do mar. Eu não como camarão. Aliás, eu não como frutos do mar. So this could be translated as something like, I don't eat shrimps. By the way, I don't eat seafood, you know? So, by the way, aliás, I don't eat seafood, okay? What about alias? What alias means in Portuguese, do you know? Alias can be translated as codinome, or nome falso, or apelido. But the most suitable translation is codinome. So, I could say, ele tem codinome. It's, oh, I'm mixing English and Portuguese, guys, sorry. É Agente G. I'm kidding because when I was a kid, there was a show, a TV show, where there was this guy, he was Agente G. So like Agent G, something like this, okay? So he has an alias. Maybe, I'm not sure if you can say exactly this in English, but that's the literal meaning here. It's Agente G, okay? So as you can see, nothing similar in meaning, okay? So let's see the next one, guys. This one is a very good one. I see a lot of mistakes in relation to this. Beefy. Although it looks like beef, it's not exactly the same. What is beefy in English? Do you know, guys? If a Brazilian person says, eu vou comer bife, then he or she is saying, I'm gonna eat steak. Okay, so bife means steak. So let me put the sentence. Eu vou comer bife. So I'm gonna eat a steak. Okay? And beef means carne. So in Portuguese we could say ela não come carne. So she doesn't eat beef. Ela não come carne. Okay? Like meat would be the same translation. Fine? So, yeah, you did a good job, guys. I can see Natalia, also Shonda. Very good. Steak. I love it. Say Portuguese. Very good. So let's see the next one, guys. What about colégio? Also very often mistaken. Colégio doesn't mean college in English. So Brazilians do this a lot, this mistake. Colégio, guys, actually refers to what? What is colégio? In general, when we use colégio, we are talking about a school, okay? So for, it could be a reference to high school, to the younger ones, I forgot the name in English, but also for the younger kids, but not for college. So I could say, esse menino vai ao colégio a pé. So this boy goes to school on foot. So he walks to school, okay? To walk is to ir a pé, okay? What about college? College means, what's the meaning? Let me see if you guys got it. Very good. So you got this right. School, yeah. College can be, yes, Maria. Maria's answering. Preschool, elementary, all of these we could say it's colégio. So colégio, it's any kind of school, okay? For preschool, elementary, and high school, okay? And college will be faculdade. Muito bem. So, for example, I could say, eu já estou na faculdade. I'm already at college. So, saying that I'm all grown up and I'm already at college. So, in Portuguese, you use the word faculdade, okay? It's a word specifically for college. And university is more translated as universidade. They are similar, okay? Well, next one, very good one. Idioma. Idioma, it's not idiom. How we translate idioma to English? What's the word for idioma? Idioma is actually language, right? So I could say, for example, eu quero aprender este idioma. I want to learn this language. Eu quero aprender este idioma. I want to learn this language. We can say idioma in Portuguese, but also língua. Eu quero aprender essa, then it's feminine, so we have to say esta língua, okay? What about idiom? How do we say this in Portuguese? What is an idiom? Idiom in Portuguese is expressão idiomática. Normally, when we use idiom, we are referring to those expressions in a language that we can't translate literally, you know? And we do, by the way, a lot of videos on Instagram explaining exactly these kind of expressions, because if you look it up in a dictionary, you won't understand them. You need to understand by other means, right? So idiom is expressões idiomáticas. So I could say, eu quero aprender as expressões idiomáticas do português. I want to learn Portuguese idioms. Eu quero aprender as expressões idiomáticas do português. Ok? Beleza? Oh, very good. This one, you guys did a good job. Very good job. Language. What about idiom? Did you guys know that the meaning is expressões idiomáticas? Let's see the next one. This is a very good practice, guys. I love it. When I was like 15 years ago studying English, I remember I used to study these kind of things, you know, like searching for words in English that didn't have the same meaning in Portuguese, although they were similar. I love to do that. So I hope you guys like it too. Well, continuing. Jornal. Jornal doesn't mean journal. They look a lot alike, but they are not the same in meaning. So what is jornal, guys? What's the meaning of the word jornal? In English, we say, oops, newspaper. Newspaper. So I can say, for example, eu adoro ler jornal. I love reading newspaper. Eu adoro ler jornal, okay? And journal. What is the meaning in Portuguese? It's very different. The word in Portuguese is very different, the word for journal. Do you guys know? Let me see your comments. Marcos is saying, também existe telejornal. Telejornal is for the newspaper, the news on TV. That's it, okay? So tele comes from television, so it refers to a TV news. Revista, diário. What do you guys think? Journal means diário, okay? So just revista, it's a magazine, okay? A magazine like People, Times, okay? So journal is that kind of notebook you have and you write about your life, your day, right? Especially when we are younger because we have more time. And that's it. So let's do a sentence with that. Eu sempre escrevi no meu diário. This is true, guys. I've always written in my diary. Since I was alphabetized, I learned how to write and read. I received as a gift from my grandmother a diary, a journal, and I started to write it. And I stopped when I was in college. Not the same diary. I changed every year, but I love that, and I think it's a very good practice to gain more speed in a language. So this is a very good tip. If you like this kind of practice, writing about yourself, about your day, try to do it in the language you are learning, Portuguese for us. Find a notebook, a cute notebook, and start writing about your day in Portuguese. This is amazing, guys. You're going to see how this helps to develop your knowledge in the language. Very good tip. So, eu sempre escrevi no meu diário. I've always written in my diary, something like this, on my journal, okay? Sempre, Armando is asking, means always, okay? Always. Okay, so Gauge is asking, what about an academic journal? Then we would call it revista. If it's an academic journal, like with publications, papers from academic folks, then we call it revista, okay? So then in this case, you would be right, Natalia, okay? Let's see the next one, guys. Legenda. Legenda. Legenda doesn't mean legend. Nope. What's the meaning of legenda? What are we referring to when we say legenda in Portuguese? Legenda means, let me see if you guys have any idea. Well, it means subtitle. So for example, I'm watching a movie, a foreign movie, then I can say, eu prefiro assistir com legenda. Eu prefiro assistir com legenda, meaning I prefer to watch it with subtitles. Okay? So subtitles in Portuguese is legenda. Legenda. Okay? What about legend? How do we say this? So this guy is a legend. How do I say this? Legend in Portuguese is lenda. So I can say this sentence I just mentioned. Esse cara é uma lenda. So this guy is legend. Esse cara é uma lenda. Okay? They are close, right? Legenda, lenda, but pay attention, okay? So subtitle, legenda. A legend, lenda. Okay? So let's see the next one. This is a classic one, right? Lanche, lanche, lanche. The meaning is not lunch. We don't say lunch in English. What actually is lanche in Portuguese? What do we refer to when we say lanche? Lanche é very good, Scott. É snack. Okay, so if you're referring to a snack when you eat something not so big, like so, it's just a snack between the main meals, then you are talking about lunch. So, for example, I can say, eu vou fazer lanche agora. So imagine you are at work and then you say to a colleague, eu vou fazer lanche agora. So I'm gonna make a pause and have some snack. That's it. Okay? So fazer lanche. So I'm going to a place to have some snack. Okay? Also, guys, children also refer to their food, the food they bring to school, as lanche. So here in Brazil, some schools work in a different way, but in general, up to 10 years old, you go to school in the afternoon between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Okay? And from 11 years old up to 17, 18 years old, you go to school in the morning from 7 a.m. up to noon or 1 p.m., sometimes up to 1 p.m. Then these kids, sometimes they buy something to eat in the school. Sometimes if it's a public school, they will receive the food, of course. But if they refer to the things that they eat, they will also use this word, lanche, lanche, okay? And we have the verb, lanchar, okay? So I can say, eu vou lanchar agora. So the same sentence, instead of using fazer lanche, we can use directly the verb lanchar. Eu vou lanchar. Okay? Let me see if you got it right. Petisco. Petisco. Marcus is asking about petisco. Petisco, guys, is more like a snack you eat in a bar, you know? So, for example, you are in a bar drinking a beer, having some beers, and then you ask for just some snacks, okay? Then we would call it petisco. Or even if you are at home and you are eating this kind of snacks to go with a drink, we call it petisco, not for the kids. We don't use it to refer to kids' food, okay? Or like in this school context, and not for this other context I mentioned when I'm at work and I say that I'll eat something. We don't use petisco for that either, okay? So, Andrea, oi, Andrea, tudo bom? So interesting to learn all these things that go along with the words and expressions. I find learning about the culture fascinating. Me too. When I'm studying a language, I love to learn about the culture, the habits, these things. I think this is the most fascinating thing. And it helps to learn the language, right? Let me see if there's something. Sometimes there's a delay to receive your messages, but so far I think that's it. Let's see the next one, guys. Novela and novel. Maybe this one you guys know. I forgot to make a sentence with the word snack, right? So snack would be, not snack, sorry, with the word lunch. How do we say lunch in Portuguese? Lunch is actually almoço. So I can say, I have the noun almoço, ou almoço, and we have also the verb almoçar. So we can say, eu vou almoçar sozinho hoje. So I'm gonna have lunch by my own today. Okay? Eu vou almoçar hoje sozinho. Or I can say, o almoço estava uma delícia. So the lunch was delicious. So o almoço estava uma delícia. Okay? So now we can go to the next one. I think you guys already found the meaning. So, novela actually means, and Andrea got it right. Actually, it's Natalia. So, novela, guys, it's soap opera. A very important thing in Brazilian culture, I have to tell you. And we have some good ones. You should watch them. Right, guys? I know some of you are fans of Avenida Brasil, right? So Avenida Brasil, I'm kidding because we have yappers here. And I know they love this soap opera. Avenida Brasil. It's very good. I haven't watched it, but I know it was a huge success here in Brazil. And it's a good way to learn the language. So if you like these kind of things, you can also do it. So, novela means soap opera, okay? So, that's it. What about novel? So, while you tell me the meaning of novel, I'll do a sentence here. Você devia assistir a novela Avenida Brasil. Com certeza. Você devia assistir a novela Avenida Brasil. So you should watch the soap opera Avenida Brasil. Okay? What about novel? Do you guys know the meaning? Oh, so Sadrak is asking, where do I find it? I know that there's these streaming that's like Netflix from Brazil called Globoplay. Let me write here for you guys. So, Globoplay. And it's available abroad. I think it's not very cheap. I've heard it's not very cheap. And of course, there are other ways, but I'm not aware of them, guys. So just answering another one. Armand is asking, what do you call a meal between breakfast and lunch? We would call lunch. Okay? Lunch. That's it. A snack. Can you see, guys? Marcus, Toshi, they're agreeing with me about Avenida Brasil. They love it. And Natalia, you got it right. So novel in Portuguese is romance. Very good. Let me see what else, guys. Just signed for Globo to adding my satellite cable. This is a very good thing to do, guys, if you can, because this way you'll be able to watch things from Brazil and learn, listen a lot of Portuguese. So this is a very good idea. So Marcos is saying café da tarde. Café da tarde, guys, is literally this means afternoon coffee, and it's just a snack in the afternoon. Okay, so only in the afternoon you can say this café da tarde. Okay. Okay, so what about a sentence with novel? Let's do it. So we can, as novel means romance, I can say, ela escreveu romance incrível. She wrote an incredible novel, okay? So it's interesting, guys, because romance also means romance, okay? So you can also use this word to refer to romance, okay? Like in romantic, something romantic. You can refer to these kind of things also using the word romance, okay? And it's another interesting thing is that we don't say romance language using a word connected to that. We normally say língua latina when we want to say romance language, língua latina. Okay? Let me see. Okay. Very good. So we have some more here, guys. Let's go. I think they are the last ones. So here we go. Particular. Particular doesn't mean particular. They have different meanings, although they are written the same way, exactly the same way. The pronunciation is different, right? So, particular. Particular. So, particular means what? If I say, for example, eu quero ter uma conversa em particular com você. Eu quero ter uma conversa em particular com você. What's the meaning? Private. So I want to have a private conversation with you. So particular means in English private. Private. Particular. Okay, very good, Natalia. I love seeing you doing great here. Pode recomendar bom romance em português, por favor? We have lots of them. Guys, it's a coincidence because last Saturday, someone asked us to give some tips on on novels in Portuguese. We could do a list for you. I think would be a good idea, right? I'll check it out and maybe post on Instagram or send to your groups on WhatsApp so you can read some romances, some novels in Portuguese, okay? So, eu quero ter uma conversa em particular. What about particular? How do we say this in Portuguese? Particular. Imagine I want to say this in English. This is a particular situation. This is a particular situation. In Portuguese, we are going to say, essa é uma situação específica. We use the word específica to refer to particular. Or we could also say especial. Essa é uma situação especial. Essa é uma situação específica. We could use these two words to mean particular, okay? To say it's different from other ones, okay? So Shonda got it right. Very good. Especial can be a good translation. Luiz Henrique, você é brasileiro? Sensacional, alguém ensinando português para estrangeiros. Yes, this is a Yes Portuguese school. We do that. Thanks for being here, by the way. So, let's see other words, guys. These ones, they are very similar too. So, parente looks like parent, but the meaning is different. They are in the same context, but they have not the same meaning. So, parente, parente. What's the meaning in Portuguese? How do we say this in Portuguese? Parente is relative, a relative or family, okay? So I could say, for example, eu tenho parentes em BH. This is true. Eu tenho parentes em BH, meaning I have some relatives in BH is the abbreviation for Belo Horizonte, the Minas Gerais capital. So I have some relatives in Belo Horizonte, okay? So parente, relative. What about parent? How do we say parent in Portuguese? This is interesting. Relative, you got it right, guys. So, if you mean just one parent, we are likely to say just pai, which is the same word for father, right? And if we mean in plural, we say just pais in plural, okay? So, for example, I could say, meus pais são aposentados. Meus pais são aposentados. This means my parents are retired. Okay? So, parents like this. And if I mean just one, I could say, não é fácil ser pai. So, meaning, it's not easy to be a parent. Não é fácil ser pai. It's not easy to be a parent. Okay? Okay. Very good, guys. This one is very good. Very good. Let me see if you guys know this one. Pretende doesn't mean pretend. They look a lot alike, but they are not the same. What is the meaning of pretende? How do we say this in English? Pretende. Pretende. We could say in English, intend. Intend. So it's connected with an intention, right? So in Portuguese we say pretende. So the sentence would be: ele pretende ser professor de português. So he intends to be a Portuguese teacher. He intends to be, so ele pretende ser. Pretende means intend. What about the other way around? What about pretend? How do we say pretend, guys? Let me see. Sometimes the comments, they just get stuck. While I wait to see your comments, please give me some likes, guys. Help us. Some likes, please. Curte aí. Well, it's still stuck. So let's talk about pretend. Pretend in Portuguese is fingir. Fingir. So we could say this, for example. Ele está fingindo. Ele está fingindo. So he's pretending. Ele está fingindo. The verb is fingir, from the third group of verbs. Can you see? Fingir. Okay? So, I don't know. I can't see your, oh, now I can see your comments. Sometimes it gets like stuck. Very good job, guys. I can see some of you did a great job there. What about the last one? This is so like a classic mistake that we even had some decades ago a commercial about an English course with this. There was like a genius inside a bottle, and then the guy finds this little genius, and it's a beautiful woman, and he asks, how can I free you? And then she says, push, push. And then he puxa, which is the opposite movement. And then the genius disappears. And it's like this. You can Google it. You probably will find it. So push doesn't mean push. The sound is a bit similar. They are not written exactly the same, but the sound is similar. Push, pushy. So pushy means pull. So we could say puxe a porta para abri-la. So pull the door to open it. Puxe a porta. Pull. What about push? It's the opposite meaning. So empurrar. The verb is empurrar. We could also say empurre a porta com cuidado. So push the door carefully. Empurre a porta com cuidado. Okay? Oh, guys. Oops. A lot of information, right? Or a lot of information, but at the same time, it's important to not take one for the other. Otherwise, you can get mass communication in communication, right? So if you would like to, I can do another class with this theme, false cognates, but then we can search for another list of words which don't have the same meaning, although they are written or pronunciated almost the same way. If you want to, we can do it not next week, because I already scheduled next week's class, but for some weeks from now. Yes, please. Okay, Alan. Just before I leave, guys, I would like to show you just a sneak peek of our platform, because We got some messages from some students during the short course last week, and they wanted to see a sneak peek of our platform. And there was actually a sneak peek in one of the last classes, but some of you lost it. So I would like to show you this. Let me just share just quickly a little bit of our platform. Guys, so as you can see, this is our platform. So if you enroll in the Yes Portuguese course, you're going to have access to the video lessons, which are in this platform. You'll also be able to schedule 12 individual classes with us, the teachers, according to our availability and yours. And you have the weekly group classes, okay? But this the video lessons where you find the full content to go up to the advanced level is here in this platform. And this platform, guys, provided by Hotmart, has also an app. So some of you are new here, some new yappers here. We mentioned that, but I would like to mention this again. The app, guys, is amazing because you can watch the classes offline. So you can, of course, if you are at home, you can watch the classes in your comfort in the platform. But if you, for example, are traveling by train, by plane, and then you have time to do something, you can just watch the classes through this app, okay? So I think it's a very good deal. And here, guys, as you can see, for example, we have the modules, 1, 2, 3, we go up to 24. And here you find the 14 lessons for each module. So if you click in one lesson, for example, let's see here, lesson 1 from module 2, you find the video class here that you can watch. This one is a big one, but we have some which are not so long. A description of the class. Then you find audios to listen related to the lesson. The textbook, which is in PDF format, so you can download it. And if you want, you can print it. And here you can ask your questions about the lesson, and we always are checking them to answer you. I just wanted to show you because I know that's hard to enroll in an online course. You don't know the person in person. It's awful, this expression, but anyway. So that's it. You don't know this person who is behind this course. So sometimes you get a little bit not so comfortable with that. So that's why we like to show you the most we can, so you can see that this is real, the course exists, we do have other students. This is the 11th class we are launching, so we have some experience here, and we are teaching Portuguese for more than 10 years now. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. And if you're interested in joining us, don't hesitate and ask your questions if you have any. We are here to answer you, no matter which kind of question you have. And if you're looking for some more flexible payment plans, also DM us, because we are trying to find some options for all of you. And that's it. And here I'm posting again the link for the enrollment. It's in the comment section. So if you want to, you can enroll right now. Remember, the enrollment is open only until tomorrow at midnight in Brazil. So Friday midnight in Brazil. And remember, you have also 15 days of unconditional guarantee. So if you do some classes and you don't think the course is for you, you can cancel, okay? But I don't think you do it. Guys, muito obrigada. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this class have been useful for you. And remember to ask different topics so we can do different topics for you according to your demands here, ok? Muito obrigada mais uma vez, obrigada por ficar aqui com a gente nessa 1 hora, exatamente 1 hora aqui. E semana que vem a gente se vê de novo. Para os novos Yappers, sejam bem-vindos. So, new Yappers, be very welcome. I'll see you all in our course. And for the other guys, if you're not able to enroll right now, we totally understand. Maybe next time will be your time to join us, right? See you soon, guys. Muito obrigada e tchau, tchau.